You're in the same category for me in fantasy as Arsenal is in real life. You know how hurt I was when we got the 2-2 draw against Man City? You know how upset I was, but still happy, but upset inside that I helped Arsenal slightly? It's the same thing, bruv.
But what have I done?
You're Tico. You're an asshole. Completely. You're a terrible winner. Terrible.
I gave a speech in a suit. Honestly, Keith, you could be the just wait, Keith. He's gone.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Love that.
I was gonna let him be the deciding factor if
there's no deciding factor. He doesn't like you as a winner either. We know this for a fact.
No. I'm saying I have not been. I feel like I have not been obnoxious as a champion whatsoever.
Should I lead us off? You gonna do the intro, and then I'm gonna jump straight into waivers, and then we'll do news and notes after waivers.
Yeah.
Go on.
How do we start this?
Get yourself ready. Go on. Goose Fraba. Look at you fucking really working yourself up mentally. Just
me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Draft Offsides, episode number 123. It's myself, Tico, joined with Enzo, who I have some words for later on. Keith is still out. Hopefully, he'll be back in the next couple of weeks. Big week in fantasy, and obviously, just the shit that happened. Arsenal won a game without an own goal. Obviously, big news. Finally, pieces of shit.
But it was an own goal, and then they changed it to a goal from Madueke, like after the game was done.
They had to cry for it.
Okay, yeah. Just want to make that clear.
We're doing it a little different this week. We're going to change the format up a little bit. We're going to start off with waivers. Go ahead, Ens. Get us.
All right, waivers. You got Mateus Mane from Wolves forward, 49% owned, 3 double digits in 4 games. Only 1 goal on those means he's getting points other ways. If you need a forward. Amin Adli from Bournemouth. We spoke about him for the last couple of weeks. He's another forward, 25% owned. We know how hard forwards are in this league. Repeat from last week. Now another goal contribution and another double-digit game. He has Villa, Everton, West Ham, and Sunderland next. Villa's going to be a little bit tough, but I think he's got good matchups for the next 3. Ryan Victor from Bournemouth, another forward. They've got an array on that roster at the moment. We've got option up front. It's a little bit of risky business on this guy. I'd look if he's starting or not, but he only got an assist on 22 minutes. Will he get another start? I'm not sure. AWB from West Ham. I just got snuck in, 54% owned. Should be close to 9% owned, going by form. West Ham's been playing better. AWB, a big part of that, defensively and offensively. Burnley, United, and Bournemouth next. Some good matchups. Man United is on the way up, but Burnley just got smacked by Sunderland today, and then Bournemouth's been up and down, laying in goals. Pascal Strupp from Leeds, defender, 41% owned, 8.25 points in a 4-0 loss. 11 and 11 the last 2 games. Busy defender. He's got Forrest and Chelsea next. It just shows that even in a 4-0 loss, he still gets his points. You got to think about that. He lost 6 points and he still got 8.25. Ian Matson, Villa, defender, 37% owned, averaging over 10 points a game last 3 games. Played the full 90 minutes in the last 2. Could be an option for defenders. Ola Aina, another defender from Forrest, 44% owned, 2 double-digit games in a row. Leeds and Wolves next, very favorable matchups. And then Sepp Vandenberg, we keep talking about this guy. Brentford, defender, 27% owned. Forget the team, forget the name. 4 double digits in a row, should be swooped up. They're a busy defender. Newcastle and Arsenal next, but after that, Brighton, Burnley, Bournemouth, and Wolves.
So just a couple of notes on those. Even for Newcastle and Arsenal, it sounds like they're putting in a lot of goals. So even against those teams, you could play him. And one thing I would say about Ian Matson, that's 3 games in a row where he's scoring 10 plus or almost 10 points. His lowest scoring game in those 3 games is 9.75, and that's the only game he had a clean sheet. The other 2, they lost 1-0, and he scored over 10 points. So he's doing in other ways, takeaways, key passes, all that stuff. He's finally becoming the player Keith has been talking about for 2 years.
Hey, man, that's a few players, man. We know about that already.
Watch him get benched now.
Oh, shit.
All right. Now we're going to do some headlines, just some, we're going to focus on player movements that happened in the last day of signing day. So what I'm going to do is go through the player, the team, and then I'm going to ask you if it's fab worthy. So just kind of power through it. Yes, no, and like give me a ballpark of what you think. All right, let's go. So first one, Jeremy Jacquet joins Liverpool. He's a center back from Reims, the French league. Fab worthy?
He's a backup. I don't
Yes,
think
sir.
he's fab worthy.
Not fab. I feel like that's going to be the trend. Tyreek George, he's on loan from Chelsea to Everton. He's a 20-year-old winger. Fab worthy?
Well, he's there. He might be, because is he taking Grealish's spot to cover him for the next couple of weeks? Because they just got rid of Dwight McNeil too, so there is options there. So he could be, but you either go early and put some fab on him and then regret it later, or you're a genius.
I agree. This is kind of a high upside one. Axel Disasi to West Ham, defender from Chelsea. Fab worthy?
No, because they let in goals and don't get clean
Yeah,
sheets.
exactly. Palace complete move for Strand Larson. Fab worthy?
If Mateta had left and went to Juventus or AC Milan, which he still could do to Juventus, then yes. If no, are you going to start Mateta or are you going to start Strand Larson?
I think Mateta, as you mentioned, he didn't pass his physical with Milan, but it looks like they still want to send him to Juventus. Sounds like he's probably going to be on his way out, just because it's going to be messy. How do you welcome him back in? Brendan Johnson got the start the first couple of games he moved there. Didn't really do much. So I don't understand this whole Larson thing, just because I think they paid like 40-something million for him. This guy has, what, 1 or 2 goals?
It's not worth 40-something million.
But
was it 40-something? I thought it was 27. And 27 million sounds about right.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't that much, mate. If it was, they just got robbed blind.
Let's see. Kind of want to look it up. 48 million.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
48 million. And again, we thought he would be really good when he went to the Wolves because he's a big target. Never panned out. I mean, in 24-25, he had 14 goals and 4 assists.
Yeah, that's when Cunha was there and opening up for him.
But what does Palace do? Well, put the balls in the box. He's like 6'4" giant. So I think this one I would put in regardless, put in some fab, because seems like he's going to get some playing time regardless. And then this is something else. That's it for the player moves. Just a general question. You could pick one. What do we think of a person that messages the other teams in the league and tells, hey, your player is on the bench. You need to move someone else. They're not starting. What kind of a scum are they? What level of hell will they end up in? Are they just a total piece of shit?
I gotta think you gotta give the full story and have the understanding of both sides.
No. It's just pick one of those.
I don't think either of those. I think that they're a good Samaritan, and they're looking out for the best outcome for the league. And there might be something selfish there also, but whether it's selfish or not, it's helping 2 people and upsetting one. So, the positive outweighs the negative.
That person has to look themselves in the mirror.
And I look myself in the mirror every day and I smile from ear to ear because I am proud of my decisions.
Leeds 0, Arsenal 4. Saka got injured. He was supposed to start. I guess he got injured last minute. Yeah. Not sure what the injury is. Madueke gets the starts. Christ to the EPL gets the goal. Scores 28.25 points. Gyokeres. If Gyokeres is playing Leeds, you start him. But the bad news is they're not going to play him again anymore. It's the second time they played. 15.25 points. Now he has the top goal scorer with 6. On goals is trailing by 2 goals or 1 goal?
2 goals. They have
2
4.
goals. Yeah, 4. Jesus played less minutes and scored 16 points, came on and scored. And then Zubimendi got a goal as well, 17.25. That's rare. Gabriel, 16 points, 10 ghost points. That's a lot of ghost points. Yeah.
That's a lot of ghost points. That's good, man.
Yeah.
I put that in for Jesus because he played like 20 minutes and got 16 points. Gyokeres played like 70 minutes and got that many points because he really didn't do too much other than that. And honestly, we've seen with Gyokeres, he doesn't score against really the big teams. All his goals have come from the bottom half of the table. So,
also, Jesus was their best striker in recent years. It's just the first year he was there, he was amazing, and then he's just been injured the whole time. Yeah, which has been the story for his career.
Yeah.
But he already has 2 goals in not a lot of games.
Yeah.
All right, next game, Wolves 0, Bournemouth 2, Petrovic 7 saves. That's crazy. 21.25 points. Adley has, who we talked about in the waivers, gets an assist, 13.5. Krupi, goal, 13.5 points. Love saying Krupi. I don't know why. Are you going to be Krupi? Are you Krupi Groupie?
It was a beautiful hot goal, half volley. It was very nice.
Scott scores 20 points. I always want to call him Main, like Gucci Mane. 10.25 points. August Mane, 10.25 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next game, Brighton 1, Everton 1. Pascal Gross scores a goal, which cost me my matchup.
Mm-hmm.
It was not
He's
ideal.
back, baby. I think Pascal Gross is back, man. He's like came back like nothing ever happened. Like he left for a year and a half, came back, and is like back to business.
Grass is not always greener on the other side. He scored a goal, huh?
Another one.
Ayari with an assist, 9.75 points. Beto scores 97 minute on his birthday. Oh, shit. Happy birthday, Beto.
Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah.
You suck, but happy birthday.
O'Brien, 19.75 points. Fantrax assist for double digits in a row. Only 1 clean sheet point. Man, O'Brien has been really good. He's been...
Don't get me wrong. He still had a good score without that assist. But did you see how he got the assist?
No, I did not.
He took a fucking shot, bounced off the goalkeeper, and landed the fucking Beto and Beto scored.
That's fine. He's on my team. I mean, and then everything's going to be interesting because now...
they lack options.
Yeah.
So
they're very thin.
Sendai will be a go-ahead star. They got rid of Dwight McNeil, so yeah. They've got nothing in the middle anymore. Well, they do. They got Garner.
Grealish is out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. This is a good game.
Chelsea 3, West Ham 2. Chelsea go down early 2-0. I mean, you have to be a piece of like a terrible team to lose to West Ham. So, they come back. They score 3 in the second half. Bournemouth scores 20.5 points. AWB, 2 assists, 20.5 points. Hey, identical. Somerville continues good from 3 goals in 3 games. He came off the bench, right? Or he started this game? He started?
Mm-hmm.
Game of subs for Chelsea. Pedro off the bench scores 18.25 points. Assists for Fofana, 13.5. And Cucurella scores. I hated that goal by Cucurella.
Can I say he's the most hated player, I think, in the world by so many players? He's got. Did
you see how he got like shouldered like to the floor? He got thrown like a ragdoll by Traore.
By Traore, yeah. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. Enzo scores winner, 11.5 points. Pedro assist. All right, go ahead and talk about the fight at the end.
So I guess him and Traore and Cucurella in the corner, and then like somehow it goes out. But then Cucurella must have fucking like been leaning against him because he had his head down like this, and all you see is Traore fucking manhandle that for pushing back. The funny thing for me was that fucking João Pedro pushes Traore in the back. Traore turns around. The fear in this motherfucker's eyes when he saw Traore was fucking unbelievable.
Oh, I saw that.
Instantly regretted what he did. But I'm not fucking with Traore. He walks like he's got fucking, like his back is just full of muscles. Like he's swole. That's how swole he is. He's got no neck.
He says he's never...
No, he does weights. He does weights. Don't say it. He does weights. I don't give a shit what he says. He's doing weights.
I thought the cool thing about this was, I don't know if you saw this at halftime, Robert, the goalkeeper, Sanchez for Chelsea, he was walking by the fan side where they were like booing the team, and he said, hey, we still have 45 minutes to play. We still have a whole half. Yeah. And they came out and scored 3 goals. So I thought that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Cucurella, obviously, like you just want to punch him in the face.
I don't know what it is. There's something about his face.
Delov gets the start, no goal. And then, honestly, I think it's just like you said, the subs. Reece James was on the bench. Garnacho played like ass.
Oh my God, horrible. That first half was horrible. Offensively and defensively. Horrible.
I don't know if you saw, there was a clip of him saying, how do you misplace 3 passes in a row? It's in one possession. He makes like 3 passes, and 2 of them are like short passes. Just goes, yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, Chelsea's capable of scoring. How did Cole Palmer do in this game? Was he?
He only got like 2.5 points this game. He really didn't have too much possession. A lot of it was going through Enzo and Neto. That's what I noticed. Like even Delap was just fouling people just to feel like he was part of the game. There's a couple Chelsea players in there, Delap being one of them and Palmer being another, that just didn't feel like they were part of the game.
I know if Keith was here, he would make the excuse of, he's been injured, this and that. But he has played 13 games, 11 starts, only 4 goals, no assists.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if the league solved him or something's off, but obviously he is the most disappointing player of the fantasy year.
You would say I would partly agree with you, but because he's been injured, I got to say that he's not the most unimpressive player this season. We've got a few of those, even though even if they did come back, like who we got? We got Florian Wirtz. Even though he's playing well, he's 27th, I think, in the league right now. But before that, 32nd, he was trash for most of the season before this. I think that Palmer has been injured, and he's not been injured once. He's had that one really bad one. He's had a couple in between. So he just hasn't got the flow yet.
So, not to get too bogged down on this, but where it's coming from a different league, expectation, we did talk about how he's going to struggle as well. But, and also Cole Palmer, even if we look at points per game, not start, points per game, guess where he ranks?
58th.
215.
Well, look, but he hasn't had enough run of games and play. This is the first 90 minutes he's played since he came back from injury. He hasn't been playing full 90 minutes. Give him a second. Am I saying he's having I'm giving him an excuse? You can say he am, but let's judge him at the end of the season.
He had a run where he played 10 games in a row, and he started 9 games in a row. He started and he played. He had only 3 goals in 9. And he had games where he had like 1.3 and a half.
If don't get me wrong, is it superstar numbers? But he still scored 3 goals, 33%.
Also, injuries are part of the game. So
no, I agree.
Yeah. So it's, again, if I had the first overall pick, I was going to take Cole Palmer. So this is where he was ranked, top 2, top 3.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's not, but we're talking about injuries are part of the game, but then you can't give them their valuation for the whole season because they couldn't play more than half the season. You know what I mean? It's tough.
All right. So I'm glad we came to the conclusion that he's the most disappointing player of the year.
Okay. Let's move on.
Do we have something for this? Liverpool 4, Newcastle 1. It's lightning sound.
No, I've noticed.
Ekitike gets a brace, 26.75 points. Wirtz gets a goal and assist, 22.25 points. Averaging 9.8 after, like we talked about, terrible start. Earlier in the year, we're talking, do you start him? Do you bench him fantasy-wise? Obviously, this guy just figured this out. He is a talent. He's obviously amazing. And I'm going to talk more about him later on. Salah gets 13 points, gets an assist, still contributing, becomes the first player in Premier history to have double-digit goal and assists against one team.
Thank you, Newcastle.
Yeah, and Newcastle's like not a shitty team, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Gordon thinks he's playing in the Euro, scores a goal, 14 points. He played the starting 9. He benched Wissa and the Voltamate, which 2 players who've been pretty disappointing ever since Wissa came back.
Yeah,
ironically. Kirk's assists, 14.5. Konate goal, 18.5 points. So the defenders kind of stepping up for Liverpool as well.
Kirk's starting to play better. We've mentioned this before. He's actually starting to be more valuable. He's obviously the number 1 now after them trying to get rid of Robinson. Like I said, Konate and Van Dijk are going to be the starting centre-backs for Liverpool. So the guy from Rennes is going to be back up. But Konate's not going to get a goal every week. But Kirkes does have the capability of getting some ghost points in there. He got, 8.5 ghost points in there. So it's not too bad.
Villa 0, Brentford 1.
But they just have to win this game, bro. They just have to win this game against Brentford just to keep themselves in the running. But no, they had to lose to Brentford.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Shade got the red card pretty early, and like
Literally minutes afterwards. Yeah.
the great Arteta said, when you plan to play against 11 people and you play against 10, it changes everything. So maybe Villa was shook.
And he literally got the red card, and then Atara scored a few minutes later. It's like you can't make this shit up, man. I got happy for you because I think you had Tammy. You have Tammy Abraham, or someone else does?
No.
Well, I saw someone had Tammy Abraham, and I saw that he scored a goal, and then it got denied by VAR. Is that right?
If you say it's right, then it's right.
Okay.
But Atara goal, 50 points. My boy Luis is back with 17.25 points and 16.25 all goals. He just got 1 point for the clean sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned this last week, so I'm going to say good job to myself. I said Villa have a history of starting players after they get them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. And he did well.
Yeah. Again, a player that I was playing against, so,
So hurt. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Next game, Manchester United 3, Fulham 2. Bruno gets 2 assists, bossing that midfield around. Casemiro gets a goal and then assist, 22.75 points. Man, he's having an amazing tour.
No, yeah, last tour. He's doing well, man.
Farewell tour.
It was a great set piece. Arsenal fans, take note. That's how you have a set piece with some integrity.
Cunha scores.
Another one.
Sesko off the bench scores the winner, and it's a banger. And I know you guys make fun of.
It was a nice little. He had his back to goal. He knew where he was. I don't want to say it was a banger. He placed it in the top right.
Yeah, placement.
You said banger. It's not banger.
It's a banger.
Krupi's goal was a banger. This was not a banger. Jimenez penalty, 50 points on a bunch of stutter steps. Kevin off the bench. I started Chukwueze, and then Kevin off the bench with an equalizer. Banger. Now that was a banger. From outside the box, curled it into the top right. Sesko's goal? Not a banger. I'm sorry. Wasn't.
Top in.
Top in, though. But he was in the box. Kevin was not in the box. Kevin curled it.
So you're saying there's impossible to have...
I'm just saying Kevin's was better all round. It was a banger, outside the box, and he had to curl it. And he was on the move. Sesko was planted, had to make a little shimmy step to the left, boom, hit it to the top right. Didn't bang it, placed it. Just saying. Still won 3-2. Still think this was a great game. I watched this game. Fulham came back 2-2 within minutes. You fucking scored the winner. Good for you.
I didn't like Jimenez's penalty kick. Too far out. Too many stops.
They need to make the rule that you can't start step. It needs to be a fluid motion. They need to stop.
He was trying to ice out the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. But he got a goal, didn't he? Oh my god. But Man United look like a completely different team. They look
Man
good.
United. Let's do some schedule watch. 2 more games left for a haircut.
They got Tottenham.
They got Tottenham and West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
Very doable.
Very doable. But Tottenham can also be Tottenham and ruin it for you. I don't want him to get a haircut. Not on my time.
You're gonna hear it here first. I will join that guy and get a haircut the same time he does.
Oh, God. All right, move on to the next game, mate.
Forrest won, Palace won. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Gibbs scores. What is this? Williams thinks he's playing rush goalie, handball on goal line, red card. Sarr equalizes for Palace. Anderson, 15.25 points. Sporadic fantasy player, but soloed.
Yeah. I can't. Did you see? You didn't see the handball, did you?
No, I did not see the handball.
He fucking did the like that, like he was trying to header it.
Yeah.
Fucking, I had him. That's why I'm pissed. Got red carded, minus 6.75 points, and it was so obvious. Would I drop him? Guys, don't drop him. He's gonna be banned for a game or two, but he'll be fine. When he comes back, Nico Williams scores points. Next game.
The defenders for Palace were on track. So I know we've been big on
LaCroix,
like
Muniz,
like 10-ish. Next game, Spurs 2, City 2. Haaland again, no goal, but gets the assist. So does Bernardo Silva. We're going to skip the next note. Shirky, 15.5 points. Scores, comes off injured. He could have had a second goal, but Vicario.
Yeah, what a save. But do you see him dancing in the box?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, he's so good with his feet, man.
Did you see how Pep and him had like a kind of an argument because he went down with an injury and he needed like some.
I don't think he got down to an argument. Or it might be. He might be saying all that fancy shit you do, that's what you get.
Because he got reindeer games up, like warming up, ready to go, and then he kind of put it back in on the bench. So I don't know. Like I guess jackass. Semenyo scores again, 13.5 points. It'd be interesting to see what happens when Doku gets healthy, how they're going to play him. Savia is an afterthought at this point.
Yeah.
Solanke Brace, 24.5 points. He's not back because he was never anywhere to be back. You have to be good in order to be back to being good. Not for Tottenham. Also, the first goal looked offsides to me. Xavi Simons, 22.5 points.
First goal was not offsides. You're an idiot. It could have been a foul, though. I will give you that. That's up for discussion. But it wasn't offsides.
Two things could be true. I thought it was offsides, and I could also be an idiot.
No.
Simons gets 23 points. That's 4 games in a row. 9, 9, 7, 23. We talked about how it took Wirtz a minute to get used to the pace and everything about the EPL coming from the German league. Yeah. Another player coming from the German league. He has pace, tactically gifted. Maybe he's figuring the shit out. So I think Keith dropped them, right?
Who? Simons? Yes.
Yeah. I think Keith dropped them.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and Nate got him. Keith. This guy.
And now he's trying to trade him to me.
Yeah. Gallagher, another strong outing, 14.25 points. Gets the assist. Man, this whole situation is kind of crazy with Haaland. He's no longer the total points wise. He's still the number one, but his points per game he's second. Bruno passed him at 16.29, which is like fucking insane numbers for Bruno. But Haaland, it's been how many games in a row right now? So 1,
5?
3 games in a row he hasn't scored. But out of the last 7, he only has 1 goal, which is kind of crazy.
But you got to remember, this is around the time City starts to ramp things up. End of season. So if City goes on a run and they continue winning, he's definitely going to be part of it.
I mean, if he's not part of it, City are not going to go on a run. No. Yeah, I mean, City are 6 points out of first place, and United are 6th place out of second place.
So you got to remember, City still has to play Arsenal. Arsenal still have to play City one more time. That could be huge.
It might be the title deciding game, but I'm just saying United is the difference between City Arsenal. Yeah.
I heard you. I didn't care.
We're back, baby. Red Devils. So I was sad for this.
Carrick's got him playing well. Sunderland versus Burnley. Sunderland won 3-0. Burnley sucks. Habib Diarra gets the first start since 9-13 and scores a goal and assist, 22.75 points. Keep an eye on him, but I wouldn't put too much fucking value in him. 4 defenders score over 10 points for Sunderland. That's going to be Mukulele got the assist. I think Thune got the 7.75, but he got the clean sheet points. I wouldn't look too much into the defenders. Mukulele, yes, because he got the assist. Robin Rose has first game without a save? No way.
No saves.
What? Burnley suck, dude. And if your team has a Burnley player, then your team sucks. Oh, okay. That's a nice little addition there, Tiga.
This had nothing to do with me. I'm not here to badmouth teams or players or other managers.
That's what you just wrote, but you wrote those notes.
Whoa.
I didn't write those notes. Those notes are from you, mate.
I didn't write these notes either.
Yeah, you definitely did.
What are these accusations?
AFCON players return form. Little segment here, guys. Gonna have a look. Salah, last time he came back from AFCON, was horrible. This time around, 13.5 at 13 points. Nothing there, so he should be fine. It must be because he's upset with the team, so he has to prove that he's the best player in the league. Ndiaye, Senegal, 4.75 and 3.75 points. Damn. I think he could do better. We expect better from him, especially from the start. But with Grealish out, he's going to have to be one of the main focal points in attack. Diouf's Diouf from Senegal, 2.5 and 4.75 from West Ham. I think we got to think about dropping him if you still held on to him. AWB Congo, 19.75, 3.75, and 20.5 points. He's completely fine. Chukwueze, 13 points and 7. He did come off. That's why he got the 7 points. And he came on as a sub with a 13, which is a little bit weird. So maybe only start him if he's on the bench. Maybe do that for anyone that plays for Fulham. Iwobi, Nigeria, 2.25 at 8 points. He's not the same one as last season. There's no Iwobi points this week. Where is Iwobi, mate? Where is he in the rankings?
I think he's in London.
Diallo, Ivory Coast, 1.75 and 9.75. I think he had a banging game this last one. He had a couple shots on goal. Could have had a goal easily. And Buembo, 13, 16, and 7.5. No problems there. So I guess the whole myth about form after AFCON is, been refuted here with majority of the top players scoring well, and a couple that are taking a little bit longer to get back into form.
Iwobi is 150 in total points.
Yep.
But again, he's missed games, and and points per game is 150.
Yeah, he's not the same as last season.
Yeah,
not the same as last season, man. All right.
Let's do some. There's some big games coming up for this match day 25. So I'm just kind of go through all the games, and then I'll say the ones we don't care about, and then we'll focus on the ones we do. Leeds United, don't care at all. Fulham Everton, I think that has potential to be a good game. I would favor Fulham. Arsenal Sunderland, that could be interesting. We'll see if Arsenal will be able to score a goal, or will Sunderland be able to score an own goal? Villa, Bournemouth, whatever.
I think it's going to be a good game, man. We talk about whatever. It's got some good Kroupy, Adley on freaking Bournemouth. Villa now.
No, Villa you're just saying that because you're a groupie.
No, I don't have Kroupy. But I'm saying that they got some players on there you got to look out for on Villa and Bournemouth. I think the attacking players on both Villa and Bournemouth are going to be ones you want to start. Tammy Abraham, Luis, Adley, what's his name? The striker for Bournemouth, Evan Nilsson. There's a bunch of players in there you want to start for sure.
How do you feel about Tammy Abraham?
I always liked Tammy Abraham. Even when he was on Villa before, he was on Chelsea before. I think he didn't get the right opportunity at Chelsea because I don't think he met their vision of a striker. But I think he could play in the Premiership. He did well at Roma. Did completely fine. I think did he win a cup at Roma with Mr. the Special One? I think he did.
I'm just not a fan of the name.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. That's not about it. Go on.
Brighton Palace. I think that could be a good game. It'd be interesting to see if Larson starts or not. That is a Sunday 6 o'clock game, so you might have to wait to see if you could play Larson or not, have him in your lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of the bigger games are obviously United versus Tottenham.
It's going to be interesting.
It's a huge game. Two teams. One is battling for top 4. The other one is trying to stay out of relegation. So it'd be, it's a good game. Do you want to have some kind of a wager on this game?
No.
All right, smart man. I think we'll see some goals in this because even with United's defense, they still letting goals.
We're gonna see. It's all about if Tottenham plays the way they did in the second half against Man City, they'll be fine. It's just too many mistakes, and honestly, it can go either way with both these teams. But I think that Man United's in a better position than Tottenham is, so it's gonna be Man United should be favourites.
Burnley versus West Ham. That is a huge game for
the shit shows.
Yeah, it's a huge game for West Ham because they're 6 points out of relegation. So
they could win. And I think they got Bowen, who's going to play well. Castellano Tati is what he puts on the back of his shirt. He passed the eye test. I think he's just he's really close to getting a goal. AWB Burnley is just going to be what's his name, the one up front. And you got Edwards. They just got not Burnley. Sunderland just got rid of Dingra. He just went on loan to Germany or Italy. There's a bunch of player moves. Look at all the player moves, guys, and see who starts. And it could be some gems in there somewhere.
Jaden Anthony is the only Burnley player.
Jaden Anthony, there it is.
Next game, Wolves versus Chelsea. If you have a Chelsea player starting, if there's a Chelsea player playing in the game, you start him.
Yep.
they should, especially, they unlock their attacking. Hopefully it carries over and they score a bunch of goals. Newcastle, Brentford, that's going to be interesting in the sense to see who's going to be there up top, the striker. Hopefully it's Wissa. And the last game is Liverpool, Man City, which
Oof.
this
could be the title decider.
Yeah.
Because if Liverpool beats Man City and Arsenal beats Sunderland, they go 9 points clear, mate.
Both teams are similar in the form. In the last 5, both of the teams have 1 win, 1 loss, 3 ties. So it's not like any of these are playing like amazing football.
No.
It's also going to be interesting week in the sense that there are games midweek. It's for some of the teams. The Carabao Cup. Arsenal play Chelsea. And who else is playing in that? City, and then Man City, Newcastle United.
Yeah, it's the semi-finals.
For this cup, do away goals matter or they don't?
I don't believe they do.
Got it. Okay.
I think it goes to penalties.
Because Arsenal is ahead on aggregate 3-2, so they have 1 goal. Which
I don't think away goals matter. I think it goes to penalties. I think they took away their away goal thing a while ago because it sort of takes gives the advantage to the away team in the first game, innit? Some ways.
Should we make a parlay?
No.
Okay. I like you better when you were more
a degenerate gambler.
Yeah.
Like go on, just I'll humor you. Go on. You throw it out there.
All right.
Oh my god.
A hypothetical parlay.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, I mean, it's not like I have it up. Like, let me go into my cellular phone. Did you know Apple?
Go on.
Whoa. If you see an Apple movie on TV, like a movie or anything else, then that president cannot be a villain. Apple does not allow bad guys use their products in any movies or TV shows.
I didn't know that.
So it kind of ruins it because anytime you see like someone who could be the bad guy, and you see they're using an iPhone, that means they're not the bad guy.
You got it. You want to hear my parlay?
Did you just make one?
Yeah, I just made one.
Do you have like the numbers, or you're just gonna?
Well, it's not gonna be that much. I haven't put it on. Arsenal, Sunderland, Arsenal, obviously. West Ham, Burnley, West Ham. Chelsea, Wolves, Chelsea. And then, where's the last one?
This is like the worst parlay ever because we there is no payout.
I'm not trying to get the biggest payout. Right. I'm trying to win.
All right. No, but we're not going to know what your parlay is going to result in. All right.
Oh, you should say it. You should put it in there.
United over Tottenham, Arsenal over Sunderland. Let's see. Who else would we go? No, skipping that. Chelsea over Wolves. Man, Chelsea's only minus 145. That's a really good bet. I'm a City over Liverpool. All right. And this is so exciting.
Is it?
No.
I don't know.
Plus 849.
Plus 849.
Yeah. So if we're to bet $1,000, we would win 8,494. Are you good for 500?
No.
All right.
You already know what happened to me this week, so no. Fucking asshole.
You had to resort to making bukkake videos.
No, that's not.
Shit, we forgot to say, follow us on Draft Offsides.
Oh,
X,
God.
TikTok. For some EPL talk and some bukkake conversation. You'll find out why British people have bad teeth. Okay. I mean, I feel like I could say it because Enzo, I'm a friend of Englishman.
That means that no.
No, because no, that's how it is. Because like you give me permission to say mate.
I never gave you permission for anything.
That's not true.
I fucking hate you. Can we just end this already so I can go back to my life?
Whoa. Fine, I'll go back to my bank horse.
Please, go back to your bank horse. Go enjoy yourself. I don't want to hang out with you no more.
All right. That's it for us. Thank you for listening. Draft Offsides, episode 123.
Thank you. Peace.